Well, an investigation is underway to find out what caused a Delta Airlines plane to crash and flip over while trying to land at Toronto's Pearson Airport on Monday. CNN has obtained this video from the cockpit of another plane showing the moment the crash happened. You can see the Delta plane coming down and then catching fire as it hits the runway before flipping over. These are the images of the aftermath of the crash. Remarkably, all 80 people on board survived and managed to get out of the plane. Delta says 21 people were taken to hospital for injuries. Most of those have now been released. Well, Jason Carroll has more on the crash and how authorities are responding.
New video capturing the shocking moment a Delta commuter jet crash-landed and flipped upside down Monday at Toronto's Pearson Airport.
The crew of Delta Flight 4819 heroically led passengers to safety. I thank each and every one of these heroes.
Everything, drop it. Come on.
Those heroes swiftly and efficiently evacuated all 76 passengers off the aircraft after it crashed. As they crawled one by one out of the plane, passengers helped each other along the way.
You could see kind of row by row or area by area, people were checking one another out, making decisions about whether we would help one another with their straps or if by doing that, would they be landing on somebody else?
One passenger said all seemed normal as the aircraft was on its final descent, but then suddenly a hard landing.
When we hit, it was just a super hard, like hit the ground and the plane went sideways. And I believe we skidded like on our side and then flipped over on our back where we ended up. There was like a big fireball.
There was no like real indication of anything. And then, yeah, we hit the ground and we were sideways and then we were upside down, hanging like that.
In the few days leading up to the crash, Toronto received more snow than it had the entire previous winter. But officials say it's too early to answer if that was a factor in the crash.
This would not be a time for us to have theory or to speculate on what caused the crash.
Canadian officials say 21 people on board were injured, none were life-threatening, and on Tuesday afternoon, officials said only 2 remained in the hospital. The incident comes as the aviation industry is still reeling from recent accidents involving an American Airlines commuter jet and a military chopper near Washington, D.C., a medevac jet in Philadelphia, and a Bering Air flight near Nome, Alaska. Passengers on board Flight 4819 say it's remarkable everyone survived.
I think the most powerful part of today was there was just people, no countries, no nothing. It was just people together helping each other.
And we have some remarkable new video just in to show you. Have a look at this. The video shows passengers hanging from their seats after that Delta flight crashed and flipped over while landing in Toronto. Passenger Peter Kukov provided CNN with that video from inside the plane. It's just remarkable. Well, still ahead, Israel is bracing for some heavy days to come as Hamas gets ready to hand over the bodies of hostages from the October 7th attacks. We'll have details next. Plus, the Argentinian president is facing calls for his impeachment after one of his social media posts triggers a wild ride for a little-known cryptocurrency. The latest on that meme coin mess next.